Aftershock Brewing Company, perfecting the craft since 1986. Peanut Alert Red Ale, 6% alcohol from Temecula, California. Back in 1986, our founders set out to brew the perfect beer. Over 30 years later, we continue that quest by brewing handcrafted beers using only the highest quality ingredients, combined with time-tested techniques. At Aftershock Brewing Company, we believe beer should be earth-shattering good, and if you don't agree, jump back on your Clydesdale and get out of here. We'll still be around crafting the best beers on earth. The pursuit of peanut perfection. Breaking the shell of traditional American brewing, this nutty ale creates a new classic with its smooth and natural peanut-rich flavors. There's a no ifs and a no or nuts about it. This is an ale you'll want to crack open. Thanks for watching the Tapping Out Show. I'm Matt.
I'm Jeremy.
And we're going to do
Aftershocks. We're going to do their red peanut butter.
Peanut Red.
Peanut Red. I'm kind of excited. I mean, despite the fact that they came from Temecula, which we've pretty much found most of the breweries in that area.
We like really Temecula. He his family lives out there. We like hanging out there. We like the breweries out there. A lot of people like the wine country. We like wine. We like the beer more.
Yeah.
The food that comes along with the beer, we're big fans of. I like this. I'm looking forward to it. I like a lot of the peanut beers, and I like a lot of red. So I imagine a peanut red could be something that I have a good chance of liking. It's at 6% alcohol. So it's usually hard to like a low alcohol beer. Usually the higher alcohol beers are the ones that can be more abrasive. So usually something that's low alcohol, I don't expect too much bite off of it. More flavor, should be pretty easy to drink, I'm assuming.
Well, I'm kind of thinking it's either be really good or really bad. I'm hoping on the good because, like he pointed out, we like peanut butter cups. We like those kind of style. And they're usually porters or stouts, but
yeah.
And we like reds and hoppy reds, so we're kind of thinking that this kind of blend in between those two worlds is going to be really good. And like you said, it's a lower alcohol for us, but not saying that hazelnut brown nectar is not really that high on the alcohol spectrum either, and it's one of our favorite beers. So Let's crack this open. We do know that they're bottling at least 2 other ones locally. So we kind of want to try this first just to kind of get our feet wet. Because I feel kind of bad, like I said. I know where these guys are. They are very close to my folks' place. But at the same time, I've yet to visit.
Kind of has the color of a brown ale and a red as well.
Yeah, it does. I want to say not a blend, but
well, no, you can see a little bit of each. You can see a little hint of red. You can see it's almost like you're like, what color is it? It's like, is it red? Is it brown?
Well, it's like a dark amber color almost. Like you can see like an amber tone to it, but at the same time you can't see through it. There's a pretty decent head on these, and I'm not really sure if that's based on what I poured it or.
It smells like what it's supposed to too. It smells malty and it smells like peanutty.
It does actually, and I'm stuffed up, and I can still smell that really well. It's almost very peanut forward, right off the smell.
It is a strong. That's why, hence the name Peanut Alert. Probably warning you, because you can seriously taste the peanut in the smell. And we like peanut alcohol and food and peanut butter cups. We just like peanuts, period. Peanuts is good stuff. So, a lot of the beers that we've tried, we've liked. So, and a lot of the reds. I think red is a good
mix between the two worlds.
Well, it's just a good to mix with. Seem like a lot of things.
Yeah.
Ales. IPAs,
lagers.
Just seems to be a good one to blend with because it's not too abrasive. Just kind of puts off that malt tone.
All right,
let's give it a try.
Cheers.
Wow. Definitely, they got a good peanut taste to it.
Well, you know what's weird? It's not a peanut taste. It's not a peanut taste. You are tasting peanuts.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
strong. Like it's hard to say if it's
It's almost roasted peanuts. To be honest
yeah,
with you.
because a lot of stuff's more like peanut butter blended in your mouth, like peanut butter cup. This tastes more like roasted peanuts, almost like when you can smell them cooking. You can smell. You can almost taste it when you're smelling
like
it.
the ballpark.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Good for a 6% beer too,
Oh, yeah.
because for people that don't like the stronger beers, like want to get some flavor, definitely a good beer for them. I think most of peanut butter beers or peanut beers or whatever, I've always thought they were good to try. Definitely would suggest trying this because it's definitely got a lot of peanut flavor. It's easy to drink.
And it's malty like a red. Like, it has a red amber taste to it, but the peanut really is, like, the taste. And it's weird, too, because, like, how Matt was pointing out from before, the alcohol content that we usually go for is not just because we want to get drunk. It's because of the taste. Most higher alcohol content beers are very flavorful beers, if you like it or not. And, 6%, 5% alcohol beers are usually smooth, easy drinking beers. This has a great taste to it for how low the alcohol is.
Yeah, it is.
Like, this has a cool, different take on peanut butter without being, like I said, a porter stout where it's heavy, high alcohol, thick, viscous, you know what I mean? And I like that flavor, don't get me wrong. But this is almost like, it's not hard to choke down. It still has a little bit of an amber, but it's peanut. Like, you're tasting peanuts. And it's roasted, and
if
you
you're
tell.
allergic to peanuts, stay away from this beer because this is no joke. Because we've tried beers where they say, "Oh, it's got this and that," and you drink it, and you're like, "Oh, I can kind of taste it." This is
Peanuts.
Yeah, and it's not flavored peanuts.
No, not at all.
You can tell, when someone says, "Oh, this is made out of whatever," and you're like, "Okay, that sounds cool. I don't taste it." This, you're like, "Oh yeah, there's peanuts in there."
Oh,
Like, there's no way you're getting past that.
This was definitely made with a bunch of it. So, I like it.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
I'm almost gonna say 1 out of 5. I'm either thinking 4.75
Ooh,
or a
you
5.
do a
I don't know, man. Like, this is good. With me with the reds and peanuts. So, like, this is, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna.
Hey, I don't know. I'm still tasting it. It's good. I have nothing against it.
I would feel comfortable.
You're probably harsher than I am when it comes to.
I'm gonna say
ratings.
probably 4.75 out of 5. I'm debating. I might 5 out of 5. I don't know. I mean, this. Like I said, this was either going to be really good or really bad, and this was really good. This is a really good
I would say 5. I would say, and I know a lot of people, especially some of our friends, we give, something, we might give it a 5 and they're like, whatever, and they might be over here and we're here. So it's all personal opinion. But, for us, when we do the show, we try to rate it for open audience and what people would think as well. And I couldn't think of any reason why someone wouldn't try this beer and like this beer.
Unless they didn't like peanuts.
Unless you're allergic to peanuts, I was just saying, unless you're allergic to peanuts, and it's warning you right here, unless you're allergic to peanuts and you just don't like peanut flavor stuff. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't like peanut flavor stuff. But if you don't like peanut flavored stuff, don't try this because it's peanut flavored, right? Like, no joke. Probably even more than a peanut butter cup and some other things because they're like, blended. Like, this is like, legitimate flavor of it's made out of peanuts. Almost like peanut oil. You kind of get the flavor of it. But it's really good. It's easy to drink. The more you drink it, the more you like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. there's just nothing really bad you can say about it. In the beginning, the only thing that made me think, 4.75 and 5 is alcohol content, but it's 6%, so I mean it's at least a respectable number. But it's just really well made.
Yes, it's a great crafted product. So it's going to be 5 out of 5 for the Tapping Out Show. So we're going to finish these out. You want to email us, info@tappingoutshow.com. Social media is all one word, Tapping Out Show. You guys have a good night.
Cheers.